like people that like the woman that the whole Emmett Till situation, right? Why are we not like sending people to jail that falsely accuse other people of like committing a crime? Like, why is that not a thing?
So many women would end up in jail for one.
But I mean, if you get on the stand and you lie, that's perjury, right? It's perjury.
You are correct.
But then if the person goes to jail and you find out years later that you didn't do anything, why are these people not going to jail? Why is the person who falsely committed, who lied, who committed perjury, not going to jail? There's too many times that you see somebody who's, been in jail for 20 years and find out that it's a lie, that they made a mistake. Now, was that person the eyewitness telling the truth? Yeah, maybe. That's what they thought. But, I mean.
True, and I mean, that's the whole reason why I even brought up the New York dudes, because that was what the whole case was about, and that's why I said it goes back into my whole belief of the political system. After that became a whole national thing, and okay, yeah, they was released, but I mean, I would have to go back now and look up the story on what was the outcome of that whole situation. But if the outcome wasn't them getting rewarded some ridiculously large amount of money per family for them to live out the rest of the little years they have left and all types of heavenly leisure with some money to pass down, if it wasn't that as a result, along with them going to look into all the cases of all the people that put them here.
It's not enough money for me to be locked up in prison. It's not enough. And then like, what they equate it to is like what you would have averagely made in a year. So like in 1970, if you went to prison then.
It's not enough, but it's a start. It's a start.
It's a start, but like, what are you going to spend it on when you get out? To become a millionaire, do I have to get locked up in prison and then falsely convicted for 20 years?
It's a start because I want that to be the spending money. You could go ahead and you can help me pick out some nice living accommodations that won't necessarily come out of the money you get. I feel like it would have to be, and that sounds more like justice. We took your whole life from you. We took all your money from you. We took everything from you. The least we could do is let you live out the rest of your years comfortably.
Yeah.
By providing you with whatever type of living it is. And I don't know how you're going to calculate the money expense, but if this dude is 60, 64, 63 years old, 55, he got 20 years. If you got over 20 years, the remainder of that time ain't going to be goddamn doing backflips, driving race cars.
Yeah.
So.
But I mean, like, it's too often where you have people who essentially made a mistake. Like, we're talking about the judge. Judge made a mistake or a jury made a mistake, falsely convicted someone because a lawyer, I mean, don't get me wrong, that's what a lawyer's getting paid for, to make his client seem like they're right. And then that person goes to jail, falls like on a crime that they didn't commit, and they find out years later that they're free. They're innocent. And now they're free. I mean, the least you can do is give somebody $10 million, but $10 million for 40 years? If I went to jail right now, I'm 30, and I went to jail for 40 years, what am I going to spend this money on? Everybody that I was, that I know is gone. It's not like justice. That's not justice. That's a Band-Aid. That's a Band-Aid. It's like, hey, we messed up. We're going to give you $10 million.
Yeah, because, I mean, you don't know how much of a life it is that you're taking from somebody. You're taking so much of a life. I mean, so all the people you know was dead, and you missed out on all these opportunities to meet someone new. Like, we are still growing in numbers, as in we're meeting new people along our